Hey Tinkers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we have Markbug in his AMX 1375. He is on Minsk in a standard battle in a Tier 8, Tier 7, Tier 6 game. Mark sent this in and he says, even though it's really not a great game, he knows that some people have a hard time on this map, and this map being Minsk, especially in lights. And I'll be one of those. I don't care what kind of tank I'm in, TD, except for Artie. This map is to me is a tough map, and I think a lot of it's because it's so channelized, right? You have the 1-2 line, you have the 8-9 line, and the 0 for all that matter, and then the middle is open, but it's susceptible from being shot from east and west, and it's just like you turn around and you're getting shot from someplace, and it's just I find it to be a very tough map to play, and I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest with you. But Mark's going to have a fairly decent game. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it'll be a good game. So we're going to see a lot of good, I guess, camouflage work. Mark's going to make his own camouflage. That's one thing I struggle with this map is there doesn't seem to be a lot of good bushes, and when I play my lights, I like to get in there and kind of do some spotting and hide a little bit, and then kind of rage around. But all in all, like I said, it's going to be a fairly decent game for Mark, but I think you'll get a better idea of maybe how to play this map in a light. At least this is one version from the North Spawn. So, Mark, take it away. So first thing Mark does is he heads across the river here. And I've seen this seems to be a fairly popular maneuver with a lot of players. Now, I usually turn there. I don't tend to go down this far. It usually doesn't work out well for me. So, at the Link 6x and Mark over here. There's a T50-2 and another Link 6x. T50-2 he's raging hard. He is hard driving in there, trying to get in there and light those things up. Mark gives him a nice tracking shot, and the Iron Squirrel is down. Alright, so pretty much playing the ridge, and I see this a lot with light tanks, it's just playing the ridge, especially wheeled vehicles. Mark's coming over here and he's making some camouflage, knocking some trees down, trying to create some double bush effect. There we go. Yeah, I got the standard push on both the 1-2 and the 8-9-0 line, along with the lights over here working the middle here. There goes the Link 6x. A lot of it, I find this is just waiting for the battle to develop. There goes their Link 6x. Waiting for the battle to develop to where the middle can come into play. Because as long as you have people hiding behind the buildings on the F, the E lines, then the middle really can't be that invested in helping. Once they come out of those buildings, then the middle can, shoot both east and west, right? Until then, and here comes the 820 and the Seda Mill. Looks like he's going to be the first victim. And he's pushing out. Oh my goodness, he's down. Down hard. There's a critical hit on the T20 who pushes in. And the T20 is just going for it. E25, and armor not penetrated. There goes the SU-100, and Mark's on a reload. That was a team that figured out, if we charge in together. Oh, we got the E25 over here. There's one. I'm going to put some good damage on him. A critical, and an open, and a ricochet. Alright, well, the heavies have seemed to cleaned up the 890 line. They are pushing hard the 1-2. Marks on his reload, trying to get... Oh. No shots. And your Panther and your Stewart and Mill are pushing back. There goes the SPIC. He's pushing it hard, and Mark's coming back to help out. Immediately starts knocking down trees, gets spotted. Oh, dodging, duck and cover, dodging shots. Again, creating his own camouflage or his own bush sniping effect by knocking down the trees. Using these hills. Oh, he's down. SU's down. There goes the E25. There's the SPIC. There's 1, 2. And he ducks down into the lower river road. Mark smartly spots the Jackson, who would have gladly taken some of your hit points from you. I think that's where most people... Oh, whoa, must be the SPIC. That's where most people, they go up there and knock down bushes and they don't roll out of them just in case their sixth sense goes off. Or somebody shoots into the bush. Most people just go up there and knock that tree over. Oh, M44. Knock that tree over and sit there. At least I do. That's my... It seems to be my MO. Really what you should be doing is knocking it down and moving through it so that if somebody does take a shot over there, they're not hitting you. There goes the SPIC. A 1C. What is it a 1 or is it an I? Oh, takes a shot from the Jackson. Kills the SPIC. Heavies are pushing in on the YAG-88 and the KV-2. It's a fairly even brawl over there. It's still a 11 to 10 game, so I mean it's nobody's game yet. Everybody's game to lose. 29. YAG Tiger 4 looks like he's moving in to take care of the Artie. Maybe, yeah, he does. There goes the Jackson. There's 1, 2, 3. Get a tracking shot on him. Slows him down a little bit for you and allows you to finish him off. Alright. So that leaves the YAG-88. Mark comes hard charging in there. Oh, the YAG-88 turns on you. Gives you his armor just right when you were getting ready to give him a nice shot in the side. Quick loading 88. T-29's pushing in on him. Looks like maybe 29's going to finish it off. Is that what happens? And it is. And that is the victory. Alright. Well, you got a first class out of that. Spotter, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, 41,541 in credits, 3,244 in experience. You did 1,635 in damage, got 3 kills for a base XP of 1,081. Fired 21 shots. Of those, 21 hit, but of those, 14 penetrated. 981 from 300 meters out, and you did manage to spot for 1,773. Ooh, costly game. Costly game. You weren't making a lot of damage. You were firing some gold, and you didn't get an overwhelming, a huge amount. I mean, you did 3,200 in experience. So, I mean, you've obviously moved way past this. This is just free experience on this tank now, or going to the crew. I'm not sure which, but I mean, again, it was on that map. I think lights are either relegated to playing the middle like you did, in the fashion in which you did, waiting for things to develop so that you could actually get your gun in a game after the first shots on the T50-2. But after that, you were pretty much just waiting for the game to develop that they'd start crossing into your line of fire. Nice use of trees. I honestly, that didn't even dawn on me to knock those trees down. Shows you just how inept my gameplay is sometimes. But really, and then of course, then it was cleanup. You allowed them to drive into your gun, bring you into the game, which is exactly what they did. They brought you into the game and allowed you to do what you could do best, and that was to sit in trees and bushes and snipe them. So I think it was a good example of what a light tank can do on Minsk. So that's Markbug and his AMX 1375 on Minsk in a standard battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. This is Bonsai Duck out.